Krincess crew, Kombat Krincess here, back with the all new video. If you are new, welcome. Before we get into the video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And if you end up liking the video, turn on post notifications. So first I want to get into the Garbage Pail Pack, aka Combat Pack, aka Injustice 3 DLC Pack. So one of those characters are Superman, aka Omni-Man. Who gives a shit? I don't. You know, his fatalities have been surfacing around social media in the FGC community. Also, his intro dialogues have surfaced, and you know, I already heard his announcer voice. Very boring, and I really don't care. First off, I want to start by saying that this has to be the most trash combat pack I've ever seen in the MK franchise. It's not giving what needed to be gave. These guest characters aren't giving what need to be gave. And like I said in my previous videos, I am not the only person who don't know who the fuck these three people are. We should have stuck to the horror characters because I felt like they ate more when it came to being in a combat pack or a DLC. This was never given to me from day one. Back to Garbage Man, I want to read this comment from an FGC member, and you know, I really want to know what y'all have to say. Freaking Omni-Man. Ed said we will get him a few weeks after release, which y'all made it seem like the combat pack was going to be released with the game. Let's just be, I'll get into that too. Which, if we're being precise with the words a few weeks, that's 3. We're almost 3 weeks in from official release. Tomorrow will make 3 weeks from early access, and we still have no release date, no trailer, nothing. Hell, the only news we have gotten about Garbage Man is that we won't see him at the New York Comic Con next week, which he did say that. He did post and say that, but that was all that he had said. Basically, I'm worried if we don't even have a trailer or actual news yet, then we may still be a few weeks away, which would suck given how dry the game is content-wise, which is very true. I'm very confused when it comes to the Garbage Pail Pack release shit, because I don't care what anybody says. You know, a lot of YouTubers, you know, MK content YouTubers want to, you know, kiss Ed Boon's ass and, you know, let NetherRealm get away with stuff, and I'm not one of them. I'm going to call you out on it, because I don't care. A lot of people want to say in my comments and different threads and stuff, you know, that they've been doing this whole announce the combat pack and don't just say anything, or they've been doing this with multiple games. They did not do that for 11. You know, I wasn't here for the X era or, you know, the 9 era. I don't know, with the DLC and how they went about it. I was just playing the game. I didn't look deeply into the news and etc. and etc. They did not do that for 11, and I was here for the whole 11 ride. They did not do that. They came out with the game. Then I would say a few weeks or months later, I don't know the exact date, but they came out with the Combat Pack trailer, which they had showed Nightwolf and Sindel and Terminator and Spawn, all that. That's when they came out with that. The game had marinated a little bit before they had released the trailer and stuff. Giving this time, they released it when they released the trailer, the official launch for the game, which is very misleading. I don't care how they used to do shit. I don't care about this is how they do it or whatever. For a beginner who doesn't know anything about Mortal Kombat or how they operate and just wanted to play a fighting game and was like, hey, let me just try out the new Mortal Kombat. Oh, I saw the trailer on TV. Oh, I saw it on YouTube. And with the trailer that they have, they don't, they're also releasing the Combat Pack. So let me buy everything. It was very misleading. You made it seem like the combat pack was going to be with the game. I don't care what anybody says. Not saying that it's supposed to be launching in March of 2024. What the hell? And looking back on how the game looks now with the, you know, dry content that everybody wants to says, you should have released the shit with the damn game, because what we have to work with right now isn't a lot. Let's just be very clear. And they knew that. To any beginner person that just hopped into Mortal Kombat, they would have definitely thought that they got that combat pack with the game. There is nothing on that trailer that says coming soon, pre-order now. It says pre-order along with the game. Let's be very clear. The cameo that's supposed to be coming with that is Mavido, Farah, Chameleon, and Tremor. Mavido, nobody cares about you. I sure don't care. Very relevant character. Why are you bringing him back? Who cares? The Johnny Cage stuff, I don't really believe. It's another I'll believe it when I see it type of thing. But Farah, Chameleon, and Tremor, I can definitely see them being cameos. They definitely have that potential. And I've been heard about Chameleon being a cameo. I would really think it would be interesting to see what she can do, being that she's like the female reptile. Like, is it going to be a Reptile 2.0 copy, or are we going to do something different? Okay, moving on to Mustard. Did y'all hear that allegedly NRS is gender swapping CYRAX? You know, that he's going to be a female when he returns in the DLC story with Jax and not Jax, Jade and Kung-Jin and etc. etc. A lot of fans are upset about that. They don't like the fact that, NRS can't just come up with new characters, new female characters, and so instead we're just gender swapping people. Keep CYRAX how he has been. I'm not here for the whole gender swap thing, and I'm not here for the whole, robo character stuff that they try to throw on a lot of characters too. Like, a lot of characters don't want their character changed into a cyborg, but keep CYRAX how he is. I don't really see him being a female. He is one of the black representations of the MK roster. And, a lot of people were also saying that, that there's already less black characters in the game, which is very true, and I've commented on that several times. And now we're touching CYRAX, which is another black character. Are we changing him into a female? We've already seen him multiple times as a man. I like him as a man. The whole CYRAX sector, locks thing. Yes, I don't really like the gender swap shit. It's not cute, and it's very unoriginal. It's just like, let's just change, their sex and make them different. No. It's another way of NRS being lazy. Some people are going around saying that they managed to get a hold of the Sub-Zero dark skin. That is a lie. That's already been confirmed on my end. You cannot unlock that skin, and whoever is saying that they have it is lying. It's cute. We don't have it, just like we don't have all the rest of the other skins that would be very cute, but somehow they are not buyable, and you can't unlock them or grind for them. So they're saving them for later on in the game, I would have to say. I did like the Ermac leaks. I did not like the maskless one. It was very ugly. No. I also did like Havoc's leak too. So I guess there may have a skin where he has his, human face, which I feel like would be really cool. And it's also maskless. But once again, it's very, very funny how some people have maskless stuff and some people don't. It's not equal. It's not. Allegedly, for the Combat Pack 2, we're supposed to be getting, once again, CYRAX as a female, Jade, Kung-Jin, Ghostface, T-1000, which is rumored. I want to talk about Ghostface because, I had saw a lot of people, comparing all of his skins throughout, the Scream eras and saying, what different masks and stuff that he will have. I'm here for Ghostface, and there's a reason why. I feel like the horror characters match MK and fit into it better. This Undertaker leaks, which I'm not even going to get into, all these other guest characters, it's boring. Do not bring characters to this game that kind of takes away the image of the game, kind of, you know. The horror characters fit because of the gore and all that shit that plays out into this game. That is why I'm here for it. That's why Freddy works. That's why Leatherface works. That's why Michael Myers works, Jason, etc., etc. The scary, eerie stuff of Mortal Kombat, that's why they fit into it. But, you know, you saying Undertaker is like me saying, oh yeah, Dora the Explorer will be the last person in the like, come on, y'all. It's boring. It's not giving. The guest character shit is really getting out of hand. The cameos that's supposed to be with Kombat Pack 2, allegedly. Kintaro, which I'm here for that because, you know, we've seen a lot of Shiva through the years, and we've seen a lot of Goro through the years. When y'all gonna give Kintaro some spotlight? I'm definitely here for that. Shinnok, like I said, I'm here for him too. I can definitely see him being cameo. Li Mei, boring. Liu Kang, boring. Quan Chi, boring. We already see them. You know, it's really funny because y'all forget we have Shijinko now as cameo. So really, you doing copy cameos of people that's already in the roster. If we wanted to see that cameo gameplay, you can just play Shijinko because he copies the other person. That is boring. You know, people like Kung Lao that already has a spot on the cameo roster was a waste of a cameo slot. It just was to me because he's already on the roster. It just doesn't make sense when, you know, we allegedly, they never said it, but we know the truth that, you know, this cameo spot is also a shine for people who didn't make it to base roster. So let's use it for the people who didn't make it to base roster. Thank you. Back to Garbage Man, because I had forgot to say it. You know, to the person that made the comment, you know, about Ed Boon said that, you know, he will be releasing him, we'll be seeing him a few weeks. I have already told y'all that, you know, Ed Boon in my book is just not to be trusted. You know, believe it when you see it, because so much has been led on, lies after lie after lie. Y'all remember, I don't know if it was the Sindel Outworld trailer thingy, or was it Reptile trailer, but before that trailer, they had said that they were going to be announcing a new trailer that following Friday. I think it was EVO or something like that, and they said that they were announcing it. Nothing, absolutely nothing was said about a trailer, nothing, when everybody just tuned in just to see Ninja Killer win. That's what it was about. Y'all, they knew that people had tuned in to get some type of reveal, and that reveal did not happen, and I was laughing my ass off. I was, because I already knew that it was going to be some shit. So I wouldn't really put my pinpoints on everything that Ed Boon says, because a lot of it is trolling to the gods, and a lot of it is to be played with, and a lot of it is not true. Okay, moving on. Alright guys, that is all for today. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, and if you have any suggestions for me, leave it in the comments.